Look down at your feet right now. If you see thick, white sneakers with a heavy sole, keep watching, because that one shoe choice might be making you look older than you are, even before someone sees your face. Quick favor before we start. Hit that subscribe button right now. It helps this channel grow, and it means more of these style videos keep coming your way. Now, let's get into it. Today, I am giving you 5 simple sneaker tricks that fix that. And trick number 3 is the one almost nobody talks about, but it makes the biggest difference of all. Comment the word feet below if you want to see your shoe closet in a whole new way by the end of this video. Let me tell you something I saw not long ago. 2 women walked into a room wearing almost the same outfit. Same pants, same top, same jacket. One was clearly older than the other. But everyone in the room guessed the older woman was actually the younger one. Why? Because of her shoes. She wore a slim, clean sneaker that matched the color of her pants. The other woman wore a heavy, bulky sneaker with a sock bunched up at her ankle. That is the whole point of this video. It is not about your age. It is about small details. And once you learn these 5 tricks, you will never look at your sneakers the same way again.
Trick 1. The shoe that is quietly making you look older. This is probably sitting in your closet right now. The bulky white sneaker with a thick sole, the one everyone says is so comfortable. Here is what that shoe is really doing. It cuts your leg off right at the ankle. It makes your foot look wider than it is. And it looks more like a hospital shoe than a fashion choice. Comfort still matters, especially as we get older. But comfort and style are not enemies. Once you know what to look for, you will never go back to the bulky shoe again. Here is the easy fix. Choose a sneaker with a thin sole that sits close to the ground, not one that looks like a small platform. Choose a sneaker with a slightly rounded or pointed toe instead of a square one, because a square toe makes your whole foot look bigger. And pay attention to color. A sneaker that matches your skin tone or matches your pants creates one smooth line down your leg. A tan or nude sneaker makes your leg look longer, the same way a nude heel does, because there is no break between your leg and your foot. A gray or black sneaker does the same thing with darker outfits. You keep the comfort, you lose the bulk, and your legs instantly look longer. No exercise required.
Here's a tip from women who already know this trick. Keep 2 pairs of sneakers ready, one in a neutral color, like beige, tan, or gray, and one in white. But make sure the white pair is slim, not a big chunky shoe. That is the real difference between looking stylish and looking like you just walked out of a hospital. 2 smart pairs will always beat 5 bulky pairs sitting unused in your closet. And if you already own a bulky pair and are not ready to throw it away, wearing slightly longer pants that cover more of the shoe can help hide the bulk for now, while you slowly build a better shoe collection. Trick 2. What you wear with your sneakers matters just as much as the sneakers themselves. A lot of people get this wrong. They think the sneaker is the whole outfit. It is not. The sneaker is just the finishing touch. What you wear above it decides if you look youthful or if you look like you stopped trying. If your pants bunch up in a messy pile around your sneaker, that ages your whole look fast, and it is one of the most common mistakes I see. Your pants should end right at the top of your shoe, barely touching it, not folding up in a pile at your ankle. A cropped straight leg pant or a slightly narrow ankle pant paired with a sneaker gives you a clean line that makes your whole body look longer. Baggy pants over a bulky shoe adds extra weight everywhere, and that is exactly what we want to avoid. A straight leg cropped jean that ends just above your ankle paired with a clean white or neutral sneaker is one of the most flattering combinations you can wear, and it works for almost every body shape. If you like wider pants, choose a wide leg style that still has some shape to it, not something too loose and shapeless, because too much fabric around the shoe ruins the clean look. Now here is a fun flip. If you are wearing a flowy skirt or dress, a sneaker can actually make you look younger than a sandal because it creates a fun contrast between something soft and something structured. Think of a soft midi dress with a clean white sneaker. That combination looks confident and current, not like you are trying too hard and not stuck in the past either. Layers matter too. If you wear a long cardigan or a long jacket,
Make sure the length does not clash with your pant length. You want the eye to move smoothly from your shoulders all the way down to your shoes, with nothing in between that looks off. Think about your own closet for a second. Do your pants hit your sneakers the right way? Comment below and tell me what you usually wear with your sneakers. I read every single comment and I love seeing what you are working with.
Trick 3. The sock rule nobody talks about. This is the tip I promised you at the start, and it is the one people miss the most. Socks. Yes, socks. It sounds too small to matter, but once you start noticing this, you will see it everywhere. A low-top sneaker with a sock that bunches up at your ankle quietly ages your whole outfit. It pulls attention downward, it breaks the smooth line of your leg, and it looks like something you forgot about instead of something you planned. It seems tiny on its own, but it can ruin the effort you put into the rest of your outfit. The fix is simple. Either wear a no-show sock that hides completely inside the shoe, so it looks like you are not wearing a sock at all, or if you need more coverage for comfort, wear a thin ankle sock that matches the color of your pants, so it blends in instead of standing out. A hidden sock keeps your leg looking smooth and uninterrupted. On the other hand, if you want a sportier, more youthful look on purpose, a crew sock peeking out with a little personality, maybe a stripe or a fun color, paired with a clean sneaker and cropped pants, can actually look trendy instead of messy. The real difference comes down to whether it looks like a choice or a mistake. Bunched and forgotten looks old. Chosen and visible looks fresh.
Try this quick test right now. Look down at your feet if you are wearing sneakers. Are your socks slouched, wrinkled, or falling below your ankle? If yes, that is exactly what we are fixing today. Pull them up, smooth them out, or better yet, get a pair that actually fits your shoe properly. It is such a small thing, but once you notice it, you will never miss it again. One more tip. Cotton blend socks with a little stretch hold their shape all day much better than cheap, thin socks that slide down after an hour of walking. Spending a little more on good socks is one of the most underrated things you can do to look put together from head to toe. Trick 4, color is doing more than you think. This is where a lot of women hold themselves back without even realizing it. Dark, heavy, muddy colors on your feet, especially colors that do not match anything else you are wearing, create what I call a visual stop sign. Your eyes get stuck on the shoe instead of flowing naturally up through the rest of your outfit. A better choice is a sneaker color that blends with your outfit, or gives you one small pop of color that matches something else you are wearing, like a scarf, a bag, or jewelry. If your closet is full of soft, neutral colors, a warm white or soft beige sneaker will always work. If you love bold colors, one accent color sneaker, like soft sage green or dusty blue, can pull your whole outfit together in a way that feels fresh instead of random.
And please, if you have a sneaker that is scuffed, yellow, or worn thin at the bottom, that shoe is hurting how put together you look more than any wrinkle ever could. A clean, crisp sneaker, even a cheap one, always looks younger than an expensive pair that is falling apart. Keep a cleaning cloth by your door and wipe your shoes down once a week. It takes 2 minutes and makes a bigger difference than people think. If the sole has turned yellow, a little baking soda paste or a whitening pen can fix that without buying a whole new pair. And try to rotate at least 2 or 3 pairs of sneakers, so each one gets a rest. Shoes that get a break hold their shape and color much longer than shoes worn every single day. Trick 5, the way you walk changes everything. This last trick has nothing to do with the shoe and everything to do with you. How you stand and how you walk completely changes how any sneaker looks on you. This might be the most powerful trick on this whole list because it costs nothing and it works right away. If you shuffle or walk flat-footed, even the nicest sneaker will look tired and heavy. But if you walk with a slight lift, letting your weight roll gently from heel to toe, shoulders back, chin level, that same sneaker suddenly looks intentional and full of energy. Same shoe, same outfit, completely different impression.
Try this the next time you put your sneakers on. Stand tall, imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and relax them away from your ears. Then take a few steps around the room. Notice how different that feels compared to how you normally walk. This one small change, combined with the right shoe, the right pant length, the right socks, and the right color, is what pulls the whole look together. It was never about spending more money. It is about making every small choice work together on purpose and carrying yourself in a way that says you know exactly who you are. Quick question for you, and I really want to know the answer. Out of these 5 tricks, which one surprised you the most? The sock rule or the walking tip? Type your answer in the comments. I read every one, and I love seeing which tip hits home for different women. If this video is already changing how you see your own closet, tap that like button. It genuinely helps this video reach more women going through the exact same thing. And if you have not already, subscribe, because we post a video just like this every single week, all about helping you look and feel your best without spending a fortune.
Now let's put it all together in one simple outfit you can try this week. Picture a soft cream, straight-leg cropped jean, paired with a light button-down blouse tucked loosely in front, a thin no-show sock, and a clean white low-profile sneaker. Add a simple scarf around your neck or a bag with a small pop of color, and you have an outfit that looks effortless, current, and put together without spending a lot of money. That is really the whole point of everything we talked about today. None of it needs a bigger budget. It just needs attention to the small details that quietly do all the work. So go check your shoe closet after this video. You now know exactly what to look for. Subscribe to Still Got Style at 50+ if this helped you see your sneakers differently today, because we do this every single week. I will see you in the next one.